Welcome everyone to the History of Militaries Across the World podcast. My name is Craig and I'll be your host for this podcast. Today, we will be talking about the history of the Oman military and how they are moving forward. Starting off, the United States and Oman concluded a treaty of friendship and navigation in 1833. It was replaced in 1958 by the Treaty of Amity, economic relations and consular rights, and the two countries established diplomatic relations in 1972. In 2009, the United States and Oman signed a free trade agreement, which has increased trade in both directions and created opportunities for the U.S. and Omani businesses and supported Oman's goals of attracting investments and diversifying its economy. The Oman defense budget is worth $7.8 billion in 2023. The Royal Army of Oman is the most senior of its three services. It was formed as Muscat Garrison in 1907. The army became an independent service known as Sultan of Oman Land Forces. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said, sorry if I butchered that, graciously presented the color to the Sultan of Oman Land Forces, or Royal Oman Land Forces, ROLF, ROLF, in 1990. His Majesty's orders were issued to change the title to the Royal Army of Oman. The army is the largest of the service branches with a strength of 20,000. The Sultan's forces at the beginning of the 20th century ranged from 50 to 60 armed men defending the Sultan against initial attacks to a rather large, robust military that included armored cars, engineers, a navy, and a modern air force by 1975. This force increased dramatically after Sultan Qaboos took over in 1970. To lead such an expanded and modern force, the Sultan enlisted the help of the British. The Royal Guard of Oman, or RGO, is an important element of Oman's modern military setup, and with its infantry, armored, and artillery units, and their advanced equipment and systems, it has achieved a high standard of proficiency and combat capability. The RGO trains personnel on the full range of its systems and equipment and holds specialist courses at various different levels. Its technical college produces highly qualified technical personnel. In addition to the Royal Oman Symphony Orchestra, or ROSO, the RGO also has three other military bands that perform on national occasions and other events at home and abroad. In addition to their security duties, the Red Helmets motorcycle team stage stunning acrobatic displays, while the RGO free fall parachute team and cavalry also attract enthusiastic crowds at various national events. Thank you all for listening to today's episode of Militaries Across the World podcast. My name is Craig and I'll see you next time. All information was found on the State Department website and globalsecurity.org on their sites about Oman.